Alright guys, how we doing? Cheers for coming along. Firstly, can you tell me a little bit about the band, the history?
Well, me and Ray knew each other and we were working together. He introduced me to Bambi and came together from there.
So where did the name Matt Lane come from?
Basically, we initially started the band. It was in HMV one day. We were all fighting over the last copy of Steps first album.
And how long have you been playing your instruments?
I've been playing guitar for about 6, maybe 7 years.
I'm the same with bass. Been playing bass for 6-7 years.
I've been playing drums for about 5 or 6 years, but guitar as well for about 10 years.
So, do you see yourselves more as a recording band or a live band?
I think we see ourselves more as kind of a live band. There's a lot more energy to live. It's a lot more kind of, it's like instant feedback and instant kind of, reaction. It's like when we're recording, you spend a lot of time going into very, very small details, and cutting things up and perfecting things. You spend a lot of time. Whereas with live, it's kind of instant. So it's a lot more excitable, a lot more energy involved.
I do like the recording side of it because, as you say, a lot of the small things get looked at, but also a lot of like really creative ideas come out of being in the studio with a microphone on.
It's hard to tell. I like a bit about obviously the reaction that you get from having people in front of you when you're playing in a venue is pretty hard to beat.
And if you had a choice of any studio in the world to do an album or an EP in, where would it be?
We've kind of been eyeing up a studio in a while. It's in Denmark. It's in Copenhagen.
Well, it's kind of it's a full functioning modern studio, but it has a very kind of early 60s futuristic kind of Clockwork Orange kind of vibe.
Roguehouse Lodge, where nearly every band I like has recorded.
If you could play any live gig in the world, what would it be?
Live on Jill's Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe Jill's Hall is good.
Jonathan Ross, just hit shake his hand. Right, was he?
What are your influences?
The Cure.
Just.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
For me, the Dresden Dolls, Paul Weller, and Oasis, 3 main ones for me.
The Smiths, Do You Hear the Cars?
The Smiths, The Cure, and some early U2 stuff.
Of the live gigs that you have played, what's been the best and the worst one?
Best were we played a couple of real nice gigs in Radio City. We love that venue. Always get a decent crowd. The worst.
The last thing we did, where mine got so locked, we couldn't play.
Yeah, that was pretty
And we
bad.
had a load of balloons to drop from the ceiling during one of the songs when we stopped. And one of our mates who was real locked started throwing them under Brian's drumsticks, so Brian couldn't play even more.
You have a cheesy one now. If you had to be stuck on a desert island with one album, what would it be?
Yeah, Paul Weller's Stony Road.
I think David Bowie's Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. Every single song on that album is a masterpiece.
Thriller.
And finally, where does the band see itself in 5 years?
I see myself in a youth hostel, trying to sell train tickets to Germany.
I'm feeling effervescent.